Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. This is a Survivor-like set in the Deep Rock Galactic universe. It's actually really cool. I put about 8 hours into it so far. I wanted to get this out yesterday, but I wanted to play more and get a little more familiar with it. Here's your upgrades tree. I just popped in there. There's milestones, which kind of tells you what you got to do for a bunch of challenges, and that unlocks stuff and artifacts. Kind of your normal, usual stuff. I got some really cool stuff in here, like mining speed. This is kind of a little, tiny bit like Repentendium, I believe.
Just
We can now do Hazard 2. I'm going to do Hazard 1 because I'm tired and I'm mad. So we're going to go there.
I'll do a hazard 1.
These are your difficulty levels. You have to unlock them by completing challenges. So if you look at
hazard 2.
that, sorry. See, I told you I'm tired. Complete the dive, which is just finish the whole thing. Equip 4 kinetic weapons. You can equip 4 weapons throughout the game, so that's something you can pay attention to and do really easily. Upgrade lead storm powered minigun to level 18. So you'd have to pay attention to make sure you did that. The early ones are fairly easy. It does seem to me that you need a little bit of the meta tree to kind of make it much progress. I've played a little bit of everybody. I haven't played this guy at all yet. I want to play him a little bit later. I found my best luck with this guy, and both of the classes are good. Like, I've been able to do great with both of these. I don't know what this one's going to turn out. We're going to use... should we go? We'll go with the everybody dies.
I like recon
Jokingly on that, but it's actually really strong, really super strong. Now there's going to be a little like there we go. That's a little extra objective on a lot of the maps that you go to, and that's this that I'm actually collecting right now, and it'll give me like extra money and stuff for doing that, which is really nice. Usual sort of card upgrades that you'll see in most games these days. Fire rate, reload speed. Reload speed, it really seems to be important in this one, because man, some of the guns reload so slow, so very slow. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw another one of those gold crystals. These big ones are different than the gold in Bonanza. Alright, reload speed, move speed. You need kind of a bit of everything. Move speed's really good because some of the little monsters get super fast later, and they will just... Uh-oh. The diagonal was not actually killing that guy. Oh, there we go. Oh, ow, ow. Yeah, I played it for... I've beat one run. I've played it for about 7 or 8 hours, so it's fun. I've had a lot of fun. The upgrades are interesting. Each of the individual little miners, they all 4 play very differently. One of them has turrets that he lays down, and I finally got used to that. Once I got used to that, that was really strong, especially if you're just gonna mine for stuff. This helps a lot. So does this. This gives you, the Nyarta is this currency, and these are things that you spend in between levels, and the gold is sort of, it's stuff you spend in between levels, but also a separate counter of basically the same gold that is your payout. It sounds more difficult than it is, because I'm describing it badly. Alright, we'll do that one though, because if you get hit and there's a type of, there's a node that you can mine that will give you life back, and that's what that does. First, we gotta find one though, because I do need some life. All right, this one is an elemental weapon. We're gonna go with like an all kinetic bullet one this time. I went with a grenade one earlier today, and it was super fun too. You can make like a ton of different builds just within. Ooh. Woo. You can make a ton of different builds just within, like, the same sort of weapon groups, or the same guy, because what I did notice was I was able to, on the very first guy, which is this guy, I was able to do, like, a grenade build, one that was just all energy weapons other than my starting one. It all seemed really good, too, so it doesn't seem like you have to stay with the gimmick that your guy has at the beginning to be effective. The reason I'm picking to go with all bullets is because a lot of times you'll get slightly higher returns than if you specialize too much. So it's like assault rifle damage plus would be great. This just covers projectiles or kinetics, so we know this works. Projectiles can actually work for both, depending on the elemental attack too. I like this. Imagine your weapon isn't a lot prettier. Increase its level by 2. We're gonna go with the damage, because damage is good. One of the things I noticed in this is because they're so relentless. Oh, nice. That's a lot of extra XP. Because the bugs are so relentless in coming, you kind of have to build for all the things. You need some defense. There we go. See, we just finished our thing, and it gave me a bunch of stuff. Ooh, reload speed. Reload speed is super important because eventually you'll get to the point where, especially there's a minigun on one of the guys, and it can really. Oh man, my luck is going really good this match. Alright, and there's your thing you have to do for the end of this part of the dive. The dive is separated into, I think it's like 5? Yeah, they're over here. It's separated into 5 different layers, and you do each layer one after another. I want to check, and I'll probably do it after this. I wonder if I can save in between those. I'll have to remember to check that. I'm going to go with damage here because we need damage. Our fire rate is pretty good. Our reload is pretty good. Once you kill the boss, then you need to evacuate. I've actually missed the evacuation a couple times, and it was not good. It'll take off without you. It's not kidding. Alright, so that's our first level. And then we'll have a thing where we can spend this currency if we like. I'll grab a drink here. Alright. That might not be bad, especially since we're already getting really lucky. And I can afford it. Let's do it. We've already had some really lucky drops.
Get to work.
I forgot to check.
Aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
I forgot to check to see if I could. This is this mushroom thing that I just grabbed. That's one of the other side ones. That one I get so few because I tend to, at this point, I tend to focus on like resource mining, stuff like that, just so I can build up all my meta currency stuff. So I probably focus a little too much on that. But once you get to the bottom, the boss was kind of interesting. He was pretty fun. Everything seems pretty nice. This is, like I said, these are your gold and your other one here. I've had matches where I just get...
a Christmas tree. There's a swarm incoming.
Ooh, fire rate, reload speed. Fire rate, reload speed. Fire rate.
Sure, why not?
Oh, they're getting close. Getting too close. You gotta duck out for a second.
We can't send in supplies until
we're
out the landing zone.
Ow. Thankfully, we invested some in the mining skill. It's not too bad. Even the starting one, mining is relatively fast. It's not super slow. Thank God, because some games like Wall World sometimes feels like when you just start out the XP, find it in rocks? Yes, please. Sometimes when you just start out, it feels so slow.
This is my pick.
Like it takes forever to dig. It's like,
Feeling much better now.
I like that game, but man, sometimes it felt like it just took an age to dig, and it kind of did. I found a gun that only shot backwards earlier. Surprisingly handy. The funny part is my fiance had just made a joke about that. This is the one. She had just made a joke that I needed a gun. Right before she went to bed, she joked that I needed a gun that shot backwards. And lo and behold, in that very game, the first game after she said that, I get that gun that shoots backwards. It shoots so hard too. I was fighting a boss and I was just whittling his health down. And then I was running away to get more space, and the thing murdered him like 4 or 5 shots. It was ridiculous. And great because of it. Oh yeah, there's exploders. These guys are exploders. If you can trigger them, you can actually get rid of like an entire boss wave just by... Ow. Just by playing good. I say as I walk right into the scary thing. But yeah, it's actually challenging because the swarm does not stop. And if you take too long in the level, it can get really, really hairy really fast. I am so torn. Reload speed. I want reload speed is very nice, especially in the rifle. Some of them have pretty long reload. The minigun, one of the dwarves start with, has it's an eternity for a reload net. Ow. Yeah, there's the problem with trying to ride that and you go, hey, okay, I'm gonna get this. Is yeah, focusing too much on XP. I need to actually focus more on digging so I can get more currency. But XP always makes me feel like I'm getting stronger. Oh, hey, it finally almost died. Yay! Critical damage. What's our crit? Crit rate is currently 21%. We can actually go some crit. That's yeah. Let's do it. Let's go with a little extra critical damage. Hey! I told you like that. When I was running to grab the critical damage, that gun just blew him away. The damage on it is so crazy. I kept trying to grab stuff on my way back, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this. See this thing off to the side, and then I'd get back and it was like half a second too long. I'm entirely sure. I've never actually played the original Deep Rock Galactic. I'm entirely sure I'd probably do that same dumb stuff in there if that's a mechanic. I get impatient. Wow. Oh, heartbroken. Oh, 47, 48. Oh, heartbroken.
That's work to
Oh,
be done.
nice. Yeah, a couple green ones up there. We can do some of those. This flower one, that one's pretty easy to do. Hey, there we go. There's one of our healing things. There's an item that I found super handy. If you see it, I definitely recommend it. Those are the sugar blooms, is what those are called. And they heal you, and there's an item that gives you extra health every time you pick one up and heal with it. So it gives you like 2 extra health. That is actually super strong. I've gained a ton of hit points doing that because it's just super easy to do. So it really works very well.
Just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
We're halfway there. Halfway there. Oh, we gotta make some room. Make room. Make room. Oh no. I'll blow that guy up. Ow. Alright, yeah. You know what? We're gonna go mining speed because mining speed is really good. Ow.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land.
Our supply beacons on the other, back on the other side. Okay, come on. We're gonna try and get these. Let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah! Look at that. Reload speed or fire rate. Fire rate. Everybody gets fire rate. You get a fire rate. You get a fire rate. Everybody gets a fire rate. More fire rate. Ooh, which one? Oh, that's, you know what? We'll get more fire rate on the one that shoots backwards, because that's handy. I like the, there's one mission I did earlier where they drop way out in the timeline. Took forever. I usually grab this. You know what I'm doing anyway. It's extra XP. Extra XP. Holy nice. Alright. Hey boy. You detonate for me? How about you? Alright. So we're pretty close on our flowers too. Nice. Nice. Fire rate. We'll take that fire rate. I have to get all, you have to get all of the, there's a weapon mutation system, and that is accessed by getting one of yours all the way up to level 12. So at level 12, they give you something else. Let's see, burst fire or... Yeah, let's do that. We surrounded by more bullets.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
There you go. Look at all that XP.
It's mine.
That was quick. Yeah, see, these are the overclocks. So weapons I've done it with, I've already got. And they let you change something. So we're going to do this one because I'm going to be primarily focusing on bullets. And this changes its attack type. It's still a projectile, but it changes its attack type. So I have a little bit less of a focus, so I'd have to pick some things that are not quite as good as I'd like. So,
Yes, please.
if you hadn't guessed, I really enjoy this. If I wasn't so tired, I would be much more. I can explain everything a little bit better. But insomnia is not my friend. Not at all. Quite the opposite. Ooh, let's see. 21. Yeah, let's do that.
Dial it in.
More crits. I feel like more games should have the warframe thing where my crits have crits. Like, that's the crits. Damage. Yeah, we'll definitely go to damage.
This works.
Status effect damage, if you're doing like the electrical or any of the elemental stuff, the static effect damage is what affects that, and it's really
This
good.
works.
Hey, nice. So we just got 12 crit in a tiny amount of time. We just gotta kill him, and once we kill him, that is the end of this room. I think normally I would stop and, you know, 16-minute video. Could be a little long. I'm gonna run the whole thing though. And if you guys like that, just let me know down in the comments if you want me to just do a full run, or if you like the shorter introduction. Here it is. Here was what it looks like when you're playing after a little bit, because I kind of want to know what you guys prefer on that. See this, now we might be able to get something good at shop. Oh man, that's a lot of hit points. But it's all our money. Don't need that. Tempting. You know what? Let's just heal ourselves and carry on to the next one. Level 4 is pretty nice. Yeah, we'll go for the whole thing.
You have your objectives.
All right, let's grab that. Here's the healing rock. And yeah, there's a one of those one of the upgrades that lets you get extra hit points, and that upgrade is great. Extra damage. Sometimes you'll have ones that, like a lot of times, if I have 2 different weapon types and I get a plus 10% versus one of them's plus 15, at that point it's kind of better to pick the lower number just because you're getting it on more weapons. But if you focus down, like right now, I could do anything from projectile and kinetic. So I can get the more focused stuff because I've picked all of these projectile weapons that are also kinetic ones. And we didn't upgrade our submachine gun into the manner of being a... I would rather be digging than fighting with a sword. I'm a miner. Let me mine for a few moments.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
I know. It's been here all day, man. Getting in my way. Making it so I can't do my job mining in mines. Ooh, we're gonna have to get some help here. Ooh. Alright. Oh, hey, our reverse gun. Everything gets 10% reload speed. That's probably good. Ooh, ow. I'm gonna take a lot of damage right here. Oh. Exploders. You are both my best friend and my worst enemy. Sometimes I don't get far enough away. Alright, let's grab this XP and then see if we can find somewhere to get some... I'm super focusing too much on killing things. Reload speed. I'm gonna say this because that one's the one that kind of reaches out and touches the closest thing to me. That's one of the cool things on this one. There's different weapons that have different attack priorities, and I haven't seen a lot of that ever. Ooh, nice. Very nice. In that, like, oh god, my brain. Ow. Explosions. Oh, what was I talking? What was I? No. This is why you don't have good thoughts while you're sleeping.
Get it fixed.
Nice reload. Yeah,
I'm raring to try this out. Got it right between the eyes.
I just can't think of it. I'm not watching the video and be like, oh, that's what it was. Kinetic? See? Yeah. See, we can get all the kinetic by having done our specialization. By having done our specialization down into that and picking these specific weapons, we got the ability to just kind of go in here super fast. I want that mining. Oh, we're gonna take that damage because we need to. Oh, hey, now see, I got a better mining. Yeah. Sometimes you get rewarded for choosing the probably better choice. Ooh, ow, ooh. Oh, we died. Actually, for not having a really good setup in firearms and their upgrades, that actually worked out pretty okay. You have the level of him, and then this is your level, and the things you get to some of the things that you get unlocked. Oh yeah, see, I have a couple things I can do right now. Oh, one important thing I would say is at the very beginning, normally I always focus on XP and like health regen and stuff like that. What I did notice was the thing that actually gave me the biggest bonus at first, because I did go into, I have upgraded the XP a lot, but the thing that gave me the biggest bonus, the biggest floor movement and being able to push farther in on each run was the damage. I had, by the time I was able to consistently get to the 4th or even finish it, I was at this 4th bar here, and I don't think it was too terribly expensive, but it is a good thing to point out that this one definitely rewards a little bit of an early healing bonus or damage bonus versus the normal where the XP one's just going to let you kind of over level the enemy. So that's a little piece of advice from what I found so far. So like I said, if you guys want to pick up this game, there's a link in the in the description to Steam, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope I see you back here for the next one.